All right, Zach, thanks for joining us today to talk about Paisley Blues Fest.
Thanks. Pleasure to be here.
I'm just going to start by asking you, tell me a little bit about the history of Paisley Blues Fest. How long has this event been going on for?
So this event's been going on over 10 years now. COVID kind of put a little crimp in things with certain years. But in, I think, 2014, they started doing this in Paisley, and it was a pretty small organization at first. It's kind of grown over the years a little bit. We've had a really good executive, which was headed by Max Johnson and Christine Jones, as well as we had Jim and Erica McNamara, Doug Albrecht, Nancy White, Doug Carey. I know I'm going to miss somebody. Ken Cormack, I think, was involved a while back. And they kind of got it all rolling for the first 10 years of it. And then last year, they made the decision. A lot of them were just kind of like, we want to step back and enjoy it a little more from a fan standpoint. So we have a whole new executive this year, which is great. We've all got kind of different backgrounds and things, and we'd all worked in some capacity with Blues Fest volunteering. So they kind of said, well, if you guys have always wanted to get more involved, then now's the time. So we did that. It's moved a couple of times. It used to be down at the Rotary Fairgrounds. It was held next door here in the curling club in Paisley for a while, and now we've moved into the arena here. So we've got capacity of about 500 people. We focus on, obviously, blues of all sorts. I mean, it's a pretty wide genre of music. We do have a lot of really great, I think, local talent that comes from around our area, and so we definitely try to incorporate a lot of local talent where we can. Yeah, I mean, it's been interesting to see it grow. Like, we've added all these acoustical panels that are rock wool around the arena, so it actually provides pretty good acoustics for being inside of an arena. We've got these really nice Edison lights that when it's all lit up at night, or like in the dark here with everything shut off, gives it kind of like an intimate vibe, like you're at a blues club. And the idea is to have fantastic music with really high quality sound in an intimate feeling venue. So I definitely know when artists do come here, especially if they're new, they're usually impressed that this is actually an arena most of the time, and they're like, oh, it actually looks really nice in here when it's all dark and looks kind of intimate. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a little bit of, I guess, kind of the history of it. We do. We're a non-profit registered charity as well. So Paisley Blues Festival is a registered charity. Every year we try and find some sort of a community initiative within our little area to give the proceeds to. So over the past few years, we've had the Paisley Splash Pad Initiative. We've donated in the past to Paisley School Breakfast Club program, to their music program. We sponsor their Grade 8 Grad Music Award. Last year we gave to the Homecoming Committee because of the Paisley 150. This year our money is mostly earmarked towards a playground that's going to be put in at the Rotary Park where the ball diamonds have just been rejuvenated. Okay. Which is probably great because some of that playground equipment was there when I was about 4 years old. So it's time to upgrade that a little bit. We are giving a portion of the proceeds to Paisley Central, again, to the music program. But yeah, we just kind of decide on something every year as a committee to put our money towards. And I mean, depending on the year we have with patronage and sponsorships, and we have some really fantastic raffle prizes every year. I did actually want to mention that. We have a $500 local Bruce County restaurant package, so it's 10 $50 gift cards. We've got a $500 Sugar Shack tattoo gift card and a $500 Beefway Meats gift card. So we sell raffle tickets here during the event. You can come down and fill them out. You don't have to be here to win it, as long as you have a ticket in the box. Those are always really good to get people excited about some prizes too. I mean, who doesn't want $500 worth of Beefway meat in the freezer? And then we've partnered with Three Sheets Brewing, again, for our craft beer provider. We also do have wine and spirits as well. And you actually get, I mean, it's not a glass, but it's a nice plastic wine glass for the wine drinkers as well, which is a nice treat for some people. We're going to have Tomboy Ice Cream and Orchard's Landing providing some food for us this year. Ice cream, donuts. They're going to do some grab-and-go sandwiches as well. And then this year we've got 3 different food trucks as well. We have one of our locals, Low and Slow Craft Barbecue, is going to be here Friday and Saturday night. And then we've also got a different food truck each night for Friday and Saturday. We've got El Milagro from Arthur, which is a taco truck coming in for Friday. And then a new taco truck, Turquesa, coming in on Saturday night. And then we'll have Orchards Landing and Tomboy here all weekend as well. And yeah, it's Friday, June 6th, Saturday, June 7th. I heard they've got a really good MC lined up for the Friday night, JC Coots. I don't know if you've heard of him or not. And then, we'll raffle off the prizes Saturday night. The talent we've got this year, I'm really happy with our lineup. You never really know what you're going to get in terms of funding, sponsorship, and things like that. So I think with the lineup we've got, it's a good, exciting lineup. Our music starts at 6 p.m. on Friday night and runs through till 11. We've got Dan Walsh on Friday night, the Rod Jewell Band right after that, followed by Smoke Wagon Blues Band. And then our headliners this year are the Vaudevillian, who are a duet out of Port Elgin. Smoke Wagon Blues has connections to Williamsford area. Rod Jewell, I think, is just in Port Elgin. He's come back to this area from, I think he lived around Edmonton for years. And then Dan Walsh is actually new. He's from Hamilton. We tried to get him a few times. It just didn't work out time-wise. And then Saturday night, our lineup starts at 5. We've got a duet. Well, they're bringing their band this year. They're called Nuclear Vibes. They're out of Port Elgin. Then we have Alfie Smith, who's a really established blues guy from down in Hamilton region. He's come and played a bunch of times here, actually. Really likes it here. Always is happy to come back, and we're always happy to have him. Then we've got, after that, Ginger St. James, who's a new act, I think, for us, at least in the time I've been coming to Blues Fest in Paisley. She's got kind of like a more of a rockabilly kind of vibe to a little bit of country, but also blues. But I'm really excited for that show, to be honest, because I just haven't seen her play, but I've been listening to her things. And then we have, I would say, local legends, the Mackenzie Blues Band on Saturday evening, second last. And then we've got our headliner on Saturday, which is the Johnny Max Band. So they're Juno-nominated, Maple Blues Awards. Mackenzie's won Maple Blues Awards. Smoke Wagon Blues Band has won Maple Blues Awards. Dan Walsh used to play guitar with Fred Eaglesmith, who's got a pretty big cult folk following. So I think everybody that's showing up here to this event really brings the music. And I think people, especially if they've never been here before, are really impressed with the quality of the music. I think they kind of think, it's just a local small town kind of thing. And then they come and like, oh, wow, like these musicians are really good. And they are like they're top world-class artists, I think. It's a really great night. Both nights. A big thing with us, too, is we're entry by donation. So, we try to take away any financial barriers. If you've got a family, bring your family. We're family friendly. We've got some coloring pages. We've got a draw for some kids coloring for a Tomboy ice cream gift card. We'll have a couple of kids games. Nothing too wild, but just some games. But we are family friendly. So we love when people come down and bring their kids and get them up dancing on the dance floor here too. It's I think it's important to show your kids live music and live arts, and just it doesn't have to be only something that exists on TV. It's something you can come and experience in real life as well. And so by donation, you pay what you feel. Lots of people give, tons of money, and some people are just like, I don't have a lot of money right now, and that's fine by us. We just want you to come in and experience it. And, we don't want to have the cost of door admission be some reason you can't come and see something that's really amazing and really good. And, some people might not always have the chance to see that. So we've made it a pay by donation model for the last couple of years, and that's really worked out with new people coming and experiencing it as well.
I was going to ask too, obviously it's inside the arena, so I can see it's all set up here. We're in the arena right now, tables and chairs, so people don't need to worry about bringing a chair with them.
Nope, not at all.
Will there be debit credit on site, or is it kind of a cash only event? Okay,
so we will have, we always take cash. Cash is always great. We're going to have an ATM on site. So there will be a way to get money if you bring cash, and then you find yourself a little low, or, you want to grab a really great something to eat or another drink. We obviously have, non-alcoholic beverages and things like that for everybody, pop, juice, that sort of thing. And you don't have to bring anything. We've got chairs. Lots of people we're fully accessible to, so wheelchairs, strollers, all that stuff we can get you in. Sometimes it can be trickier with some really big strollers, but we've got a way to get everybody in the door. And we hope a lot of people will come out and check us out. I know a lot of people look forward to this every year because, even in Bruce County, there's not a ton of local festivals and things. It's nice when people in town just are like, wow, I just walk down to the arena. It's really great. But we get people coming from Hamilton, Kitchener, Oakville, even Toronto area. Like, we've got good bands, so people will show up, and you get to see them in a small spot too, and you're not going to break the bank on it either. So it's kind of nice.
So it's admission by donation at the door. There's no advance tickets or anything like that for people to worry about?
No, you don't have to worry about that. Some people get kind of worried. We've got it set up for capacity of 500 people, which in this place is pretty good for us. If we get 500 people, we've had it pretty close before, so we're set up for that. But people come and go too. Some people just pop in because they've got a couple hours and they've got to work nights. They might come in for a bit of the earlier acts and then they got to go. And likewise, some people come in later because they're at work and catch a few acts. But I was going to go somewhere with that, but I can't remember. Something slipped my mind there, but yeah, you don't have to worry about advance tickets. And then if you come on Friday and donate, that's just if you come for both nights, just pay Friday night. You don't have to repay each night. Some people do. Whatever. It's up to you. Basically, you'll get a different colored wristband for each night. But yeah, it's a lot of volunteers. We've got local people from the Rotary and the Paisley Community Enhancement Committee. I think that's the way I get it, PCEC. We've got them because that's where a lot of our money is earmarked for their cause for the playground this year. So we have tons of volunteers. It takes a lot of people to put us on, but we've actually we're way ahead of schedule this year, which is kind of, I'm going to knock on wood somewhere. And yeah, so it's really good. We've got a really great team. We've been really, really fortunate. Our old executive, who doesn't want to be working during the show, has been really helpful this week in just pointing us all new people that are supposed to be running it in the right direction. So we're really, really thankful for everybody that does put in their time and effort. Aaron Eldersley donates the venue kind of as an in-kind municipal service. And then we've had their folks working with us that are great. They set up all the tables, all the chairs. They've been really busy. So it's really great. And then, it all comes together and it's a great night, both nights. And it's just, it's finally kind of getting here. So I'm excited for it to all happen. And it's been really busy. And then I'm ready to have a little bit of relaxing Sunday after we tear down. So
if people want to get more information on Paisley Blues Fest, what's the best way to do that?
You can go to paisleyrocks.com. We've also got Paisley Blues Festival on Facebook and Instagram. We've been really trying to grow our social media presence the last year. So we've got some pretty cohesive things up there right now. Schedules will be posted on there as well for each night with time slots and who's playing. But yeah, if you want to, you can always read a little bit about us on Paisley Rocks as well, just kind of a little more backstory and things like that.
All right. Well, it sounds like a fantastic celebration of blues and community all at the same time.
Yeah.
So this Friday and Saturday, Paisley Arena, it's Blues Fest, admission by donation, and don't miss it. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. Come on down. It's going to be great.
All right. Well, Zach, thanks so much for talking to us today.
Thanks a bunch. Appreciate it.